This is the NWA National Champion Scion, and you're watching the Jammin' Music Man here on YouTube.
Get out your thumbtacks and barbed wire baseball bats and find yourself a chair and light it on fire, because in today's unboxing video, it's all about deathmatch wrestling. What's up, guys? It's me, Jammin' Music Man, and welcome to my special all-new unboxing video, or as I call them, Unbangers. In today's unboxing video, it's all about deathmatch wrestling, and the big main event for this unboxing video is this package right here, because this package right here contains one of the most legendary deathmatch tournaments in wrestling history. And I'll let you guys in on a little clue. It's not from Japan. So just think about that. But before I show you guys what I got in this package right here, let's see what I got in the mail just the other day. Alright, you guys, I just got home and I got myself another package in the mail. And this package right here comes from Smart Mark Video. And if you guys didn't know, Smart Mark Video is a great website that specializes in hardcore deathmatch wrestling. I'll put a link in the description box below to their website. Once again, Smart Mark Video. But this package right here contains a DVD of one of my all-time favorite hardcore deathmatch legends. What deathmatch legend is it? You guys are just gonna have to tune in and find out. So enough of the talk. Let's open up this package and I'll show you guys what I got. Oh man, this is something I've been wanting to get my hands on. Alright, we got the package now open. Oh man, you guys are gonna see it before I do. Check it out. And it's Choose Death, the Necro Butcher Story, Volume 1. Oh man, like I said, you can get this at Smart Mark Video. And if you guys have never heard of Necro Butcher, I mean, this guy is a hardcore deathmatch legend. You know, he made a name for himself on the indie scene, on you know, in IWA Mid-South, Combat Zone Wrestling. He had a brief stint in Ring of Honor. And he also appeared in a scene in the movie The Wrestler with Mickey Rourke. But I believe Necro Butcher, I think he's still wrestling. I guess you could say he's kind of semi-retired these days. But man, some of the matches this guy's had over his career, oh man, some crazy matches. And let me just list some of these matches you get with the Volume 1 DVD. You get a Lumberjack Light Tube match with Necro Butcher taking on Corporal Robinson. Also, you get a Flaming Table match, Ian Rotten taking on Necro Butcher. That's from IWA Mid-South. Also, you get a Fans Bring the Weapons match. You get Necro Butcher taking on Ian Rotten from Combat Zone Wrestling back in 2003. You get another Fans Bring the Weapons match. You get the late, great J.C. Bailey taking on Necro Butcher from Combat Zone Wrestling. What else do you get on here? You get another Fans Bring the Weapons match. You get Necro Butcher taking on Mr. Insanity, Toby Klein from IWA Mid-South. You get a tag match where you get Necro Butcher teaming up with another deathmatch legend, Madman Pondo. Also, you get on here, oh, you get this match right here. This is a match that I've heard a lot of people have talked about. It's a must-see match. You get Necro Butcher taking on Samoa Joe from IWA Mid-South from 2005. That's one I'm definitely looking forward to checking out. But it's a 3-disc set. Also, you get, I believe you get a 2-hour shoot interview with Necro Butcher. So yes, looking forward to checking out Choose Death, the Necro Butcher Story, Volume 1. There's actually 3 volumes. So I got to pick up the other 2, but till then I'm going to be checking out Volume 1. So let's see what else I got in today's unboxing video. Alright, you guys, I just got home and I got myself another package in the mail. And this package right here comes from IVPvideos.com. I'll put a link in the description box below to IVP Videos. They specialize in Japanese pro wrestling. But this Blu-ray set that I have right here features one of the all-time great Japanese deathmatch wrestling promotions. What promotion is it? You guys are just going to have to tune in and find out. So enough of the talk. Let's open up this package and I will show you guys what I got. Oh man. This is something that I've been wanting to check out for quite some time. Alright, we got the package now open. Alright, you guys are going to see it first. What is it? It is, check this out, it is IWA Japan Commercial Tape Collection. IWA Japan, if you guys have never heard of it, IWA Japan back in the 90s was one of the top hardcore deathmatch promotions in Japan. During that time you had FMW, you had Wing, and you also had IWA Japan. But maybe a lot of you American wrestling fans out there probably best remember or have heard about the IWA Japan King of the Deathmatch tournament from 1995, which Cactus Jack won. That show was put on by IWA Japan, so you know they have some crazy hardcore deathmatch stuff. But this is a 2-disc Blu-ray set. You get a lot of their commercial tapes that they put out back in the 90s. With this Blu-ray set, you get shows like The Glass Graveyard, Glass Death Matches, Fire on Earth, Opening Stages, The 5 Greatest Death Matches. You get Nail Death Matches, Pushpin Death Matches, the Second Year Battle, and Brick Death Matches. And I think I'll just pull up my phone and just, read some of the matches that you get with this Blu-ray set. On the IWA Glass Graveyard show, the big main event for that one, you get the Headhunters. Maybe some of you guys remember the Headhunters taking on Hiroshi Ono and Shoji Nakamaki. With the IWA Glass Death Matches show, you get a barbed wire boards and glass crush death match where you get Headhunter A taking on his tag team partner, his brother, Headhunter B. That's the main event for that show. The IWA Second Year Battle, which was a tag team tournament for the vacant NWA tag team belts. The finals for that show, you get Mr. Ganasuke and Tarzan Goto taking on Cactus Jack and Tiger Ajit Singh. With the IWA Opening Stages show, the Headhunters are on there. The Silver Kings on this show. You get Kanamura taking on Shoji Nakamaki in a scramble bunkhouse barbed wire brawl bat death match. That sounds like a fun Friday night for me. Then on disc 2 with the IWA Japan Nails death matches, the big main event for that card, you get the barbed wire boards and nail hell death match. Hiroshi Ono and Shoji Nakamaki taking on Leatherface 1 and 2. IWA Japan Brick Death Matches tape. The main event for that show, you get a no-rope, barbed wire boards, and barbed wire bricks deathmatch. Crypt the Keeper and Cactus Jack taking on Leatherface and Shoji Nakamaki. You get the IWA Japan Fire on Earth. Who's all on that card? Leatherface is on that show. Terry Funk's on that show. The IWA Japan Misery Pushpin death matches. The main event for that card is it's a no-rope, barbed wire, and thumbtacks death match. Hiroshi Ono and Shoji Nakamaki taking on Leatherface and Cactus Jack. And then you get the IWA Japan 5 Greatest Death Matches, where you get the best 5 greatest death matches in the history of IWA Japan. And IWA Japan lasted from 94 to 2004, but then they had a little restart with the company, or reboot, from like 2010 to 2014. So it had 2 lives. But a lot of people best remember IWA Japan for their deathmatch stuff from the 90s, and of course the IWA Japan King of the Deathmatch tournament from 95. But man, looking forward to checking this out right here, the IWA Japan commercial tape collection that you can get from ivpvideos.com. Like I said, link will be in the description box below. So let's see what else I got in today's unboxing video. Alright, you guys, I just got home and I got myself a package in the mail. This right here, it's something that I ordered off of rfvideo.com, and it's a DVD set of a wrestling legend, and you could probably say this wrestling legend is one of the godfathers of hardcore deathmatch wrestling, but he's also one of the most controversial wrestlers of all time. You guys think you know who it is? Well, we're about to find out, so let's open up this package and I'll show you what I got. Like I said, this is something that I got from rfvideo.com. Alright, the package is now open and you guys are going to see it first. And it is, oh man, it's the best of Abdullah the Butcher, 4 decades of bloodshed. This is a 4-hour DVD disc. You get 18 matches in all. With this DVD set, you get matches with Abdullah taking on Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, Cactus Jack, Stan Hansen, Kevin Sullivan. You get Abdullah the Butcher teaming up with the original Sheik, Sabu's uncle, to take on the Funks. You get Abdullah taking on Sabu. You get Abdullah the Butcher taking on Carlos Colon, Andre the Giant, TNT, aka Savio Vega, Manny Fernandez. Oh man, looking forward to checking out this set right here. Like I said, Abdullah the Butcher, a hardcore wrestling legend. Abdullah the Butcher started his career, I believe, in 1958. And you know, when the 70s came around, Abdullah the Butcher really became an icon in Japan with his feuds with Giant Baba in All Japan. I believe he was also in New Japan with a feud with Antonio Inoki. But man, Abdullah the Butcher, he's been around. You know, my introduction to Abdullah the Butcher would probably have to be in 1991 when he showed up in WCW as a hired hitman with Cactus Jack to take out Sting. That was my introduction. But I actually met Abdullah the Butcher on 2 occasions. I met him once in 2008, got his picture with him and an autograph, and then I met him in 2011 right after he got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame that year. But man, looking forward to checking out this right here. Like I said, you can only get this from rfvideo.com. 18 matches in all. It's a 4-hour DVD set. Looking forward to checking it out. So let's see what else I got in this video. Alright, you guys, I just got home from work and I got myself a package in the mail. And this package right here comes from the good folks at smartmarkvideo.com. I'll put a link in the description box below to SmartMark Video. And if you guys are fans of IWA Mid-South, Combat Zone Wrestling, Chikara, Deathmatch Wrestling, Indie Wrestling, I highly recommend checking out SmartMark Video. But enough of that. Let's open up this package right here. And this package right here contains one of the legends of deathmatch wrestling. But who is it? Hey, you guys are just going to have to tune in and find out. So enough of the talk. Let's open up this package and I'll show you guys what I got. Oh man, I just bladed this box. Hope it don't bleed all over the floor. I can't have that. Okay, so enough of that. Got the box now open, and you guys are going to see it before I do, or actually I'm going to see it before you do. But check this out. It is, oh man, my man, it's Choose Death, the Necro Butcher Story Volume 2. If you guys remember earlier in this unboxing video, I got Volume 1. Well, now I have Volume 2. So let me just read some of the matches that you get with Volume 2. You get Necro Butcher taking on Gypsy Joe from IWA East Coast. You get a barbed wire ropes fans brings the weapons match, Tank versus Necro Butcher from IWA Deep South. I've actually seen Tank wrestle live and in person before. Tank and Iceberg. Maybe some of you guys might have remember seeing Iceberg in some of my past videos. They were a tag team back in the day. Let's see what else we get on here. We get a 20-minute Iron Man match. We get the late great J.C. Bailey taking on Necro Butcher from IWA Deep South. You get a Taipei Deathmatch Freak Show taking on Necro Butcher. You get Necro Butcher taking on Low Key from IWA Mid-South. That should be a fun watch. We get Necro Butcher taking on Masada. Necro Butcher taking on Davey Richards. A no-rope barbed wire match. Zandig from Combat Zone Wrestling taking on Necro Butcher. Oh man, looking forward to checking out Choose Death, the Necro Butcher story, Volume 2. But I got myself a special little disc. It doesn't come in a case or anything. It's an IWA Mid-South show, March 3rd, 2001. This show is probably best remembered for having some ECW stars on the show. The main event for this card, you get the Sandman taking on Madman Pondo. Spike Dudley wrestles on this card against Mean Mitch Page. I believe Simon Diamond with Dawn Marie. They're on this card. So it's kind of a IWA Mid-South ECW collab show, because during this time, people didn't know what was going to happen with ECW. ECW hadn't put on a show in a couple of months, and then, a month later in April of 01, ECW would file bankruptcy and be bought by the WWE. But definitely interested in wanting to check out this show, some IW Mid-South from 2001, and definitely looking forward to checking this one out, Choose Death, the Necro Butcher story, Volume 2. So let's see what else I got in today's unboxing video. Alright, you guys, I just got home and I got myself a very special package in the mail. This is something that I ordered off of IVPvideos.com. IVP Videos, they specialize in classic Japanese pro wrestling. This package right here contains some of the most craziest, legendary Japanese deathmatch wrestling that you will ever see. So enough of the talk. Let's open up this package and I'll show you guys what I got. I've been looking forward to checking this one out. You guys are going to see it first. Oh man, here it is. Check it out. It is Big Japan Pro Wrestling Blood and Death. IVP Videos, they've put together a Blu-ray compilation of some of the most craziest deathmatch wrestling that has happened in their promotion. Chances are, if you guys have seen some crazy deathmatch wrestling from Japan, chances probably are it was probably from Big Japan Pro Wrestling. But I mean, you can see on the back, over 7 hours of just crazy deathmatch wrestling. And I'm gonna get my phone out real quick just to look at some of the match listings. I'm not going to read them all off because it's a ton of them, but man, let's see. You get an exploding thumbtack balloons time bomb street fight deathmatch with Axel Rotten and Shoji Nakamaki taking on Seiji Yamakawa and Kendo Nakasaki from 1996. A Scorpion and Cactus Desert Deathmatch with hardcore legend Mitsuharu Matsunaga taking on Shoji Nakamaki from 96. Holy smokes. Let's see, you get a barbed wire danger net circus deathmatch. That sounds interesting. Let's see what else we get on here. Oh, Abdullah the Butcher, he has a match on here with Shadow WX, and they're taking on each other in a prison cable chain handcuff Deathmatch. Holy smokes. Let's see what else we get. Oh, this one's I've seen this match before right here. You get Mike Samples taking on Shadow WX. This is from the year 2000 in an electrified fluorescent light tube boards lights out death match. I believe this is the match where Shadow WX catches on fire, runs through the audience. Some of the audience members, they get injured and they have to shut down the show. You probably can see that match on YouTube. It's crazy. But man, just a ton of crazy hardcore death matches that I'm looking forward to watching. But guys, if you want to pick this up, like I said, it's at ivpvideos.com. Link will be in the description box below to their website. So let's see what else I got in today's unboxing video. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed checking out what I got just the other day. So here we are. It's the main event of this unboxing video. And like I told you guys earlier, this package right here contains a legendary deathmatch tournament. And it's not from Japan. You guys think you know what it is? So hey, enough of the talk. Let's open up this package. And let me get out my blade and let me gig this box like a Madman Pondo. Alright, okay, we got the package now open. Oh man, check it out. What I have right here, turn it around. It is the IWA Mid-South King of the Death Matches 1997. Oh man, this is the first deathmatch tournament in American history. Now you guys know back in 1995 IWA Japan had that legendary deathmatch tournament that Cactus Jack pretty much made famous. Well, 2 years later in 97, Ian Rotten of, you know, previously he was in ECW. Well, in 97 he was running his own promotion, IWA Mid-South. So he decided to put on the first ever deathmatch tournament in America, and it's a pretty classic, legendary show. I've actually seen this show before. It was uploaded on YouTube years ago. There was no commentary, but I think with this DVD right here, I believe it's got some added commentary to it. Some of the matches you get on here, you get thumbtack, bat, barbed wire board matches, barbed wire board, barbed wire bat matches, Four Corners of Pain. But the competitors that are in this tournament, you get Bull Payne, Rolling Hard, Ian Rotten, Cashflow, Balls Mahoney, War Machine #1, Doug Gilbert, Ox Harley, Axel Rotten, War Machine #2, Madman Pondo's on here, Tower of Doom, and I believe the finals ended up being Axel Rotten taking on Ian Rotten, but it was supposed to be a three-way dance between the Rotten brothers and Dangerous Doug Gilbert. But Dangerous Doug Gilbert, for some odd reason, he canceled or he bowed out of being in the main event. I guess he was injured from his previous death matches that he was in. But man, the finals, get this, it's an electrified light bulb death match where they turn the lights out in the arena, and pretty much these light bulbs were hanging above the ring, and you know that was the only thing that you had for light during this match. But man, it's a classic, legendary show. A lot of blood, a lot of violence, and if you've never seen this show, you got to check it out. I got this from smartmarkvideo.com. Link to Smart Mark will be in the description box below. But man, IWA Mid-South King of the Death Matches, October 21st, 1997. The very first one in America, and the very first one for IWA Mid-South. This is going to be a fun watch. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Links to my Twitter, my Instagram in the description box below. And also, go back and check out my past videos and leave me a comment telling me what's your favorite deathmatch wrestler? I'd like to know. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support, and I will see you guys next time.